on, baby.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Tanek127 and welcome back to Tanek FPS. And guys, in today's video, I want to talk to y'all more about XDEFIANT. However, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers and I need your help today. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date with all things XDEFIANT, news, gameplay, guides, and all that fun stuff when the game comes out. Make sure you are subscribing, ringing that bell, and smashing that like button, and let's go ahead and talk about today's topic. So, we've finally got some news on XDEFIANT. It's nothing spectacular, it's nothing crazy. It's not a release date, but we do have one more stress test coming up. Now, from the way they're talking here in today's post, it looks like this is going to be the last stress test before launch. I would assume because, the new server infrastructure and all kinds of different new systems and stuff like that they've built into the game, they probably want to give it one big stress test, and get some data together before they go ahead and try and release this bad boy. Now, the only thing that concerns me is the amount of time they're doing this stress test for. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my suggestion and what I think they should do, and also talk to you guys a bit about some of the leaks and drama that have been going on behind XDEFIANT. But those things, take them with a grain of salt, and I will let you guys know why I'm personally sketchy about a lot of that information that's being dropped. So first and foremost, let's get into the big news, the official news straight from XDEFIANT. Alright, this is not leaked, this is not rumor, this is straight from the XDEFIANT Twitter. It goes to say, Defiance, first and foremost, thank you for your continued support of XDEFIANT. We are proud to have such a passionate community, and we thank you for your participation in our test faders, including our insider sessions. Yes, because, man, it's been long. God. First time I played an insider session was, what, two years ago? Maybe now, maybe 3, I don't even remember. God. This game has always been community first with player feedback as a top priority. While we hope to go live by the end of March, there are still some improvements that we need to test before that. We're finishing preparation for a 12-hour server test session that will be worldwide on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. The goal of this test is to stress our servers and get critical data to prepare us for launch. This is where we need your help to test the servers as much as possible. As always, feedback on your experience is important to us. After this short test, we expect to be able to lock a launch date and start sharing more about exciting content XDEFIANT has to offer in the future. Thank you again for standing by us. We will be back once we are ready to share more news soon. The XDEFIANT development team. So, while this is exciting news and we'll finally get our hands on the game again for roughly 12 hours on whatever random day they decide to announce, I have 2 red flags with this post and 2 things that bother me. Number 1. You guys have been working on this brand new server infrastructure for months. I'm talking, when the game was supposed to come out last summer, this is one of the big reasons y'all delayed it. Y'all have been working on this since last summer. And after all that work, you only want to test this publicly and worldwide for 12 hours. Yeah, that just does not seem wise to me, especially when this game is also supposed to be coming to previous gen consoles too. So it's being tested on half of the platforms it's supposed to be released on, and it's only being tested for 12 hours. I was hoping, this would be a week long test, or if hell, at this point, if I were the XDEFIANT team, I would literally soft launch the game with this test and start building and constructing data and getting everything ready from there. That's personally what I would have did, but that's just me. Now, I mean, I get it. I wouldn't want to, say, hey, take it like a week or 2-week long beta, and and then take all this time to get data together and then delay the launch even more. That's why I said, with something like this, I personally, especially it being a live service game, I would have soft launched the game, with what they're about to do. But that's just my personal opinion. I'm not a game developer or anything like that. But just so you guys know, we do have an upcoming test coming up, and we have no date for it. Hopefully, because they're only doing this for 12 hours, they do it on like a Saturday or Sunday, where most people have off work and they can get in as many players as possible. Because just one day in a 12-hour session, I don't feel like they're going to get enough data, and that could possibly make them have issues for launch. But that's my personal concern. Now, enough of the that's all the official info from XDEFIANT from there. Once we get a date for this test, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Like I said, if you're new here, make sure you're subscribed and you have the bell rung. That way you don't miss when I do announce that release date in a video for this upcoming test. But our good old buddy Tom Henderson, who is a well-known leaker, has been coming out with a lot of things about XDefiant lately. And like I said in my community post, I wasn't really going to talk about this until XDefiant got some more official news. But it looks like, there's been a lot of drama in the background with the dev team, and supposedly some of the higher-ups are focused on chasing Call of Duty, and, there's some toxicity in the workplace and stuff like that. And he made a big, long article about this. He even made a YouTube video about it. And the YouTube video got copyright striked literally a day later. Now, I'm not saying, that Tom's wrong, but there's a lot of weird conspiracy crap that happens in the game industry. Like, for example, I'm going to just throw this at you guys, especially if you hear about conspiracies in the industry all the time. Modern Warfare 3 has been a meh game to a lot of people since it came out. They finally announced one of their biggest content updates, which is Season 3, and it's good. Call of Duty is finally doing what it's supposed to do for their games. Yay, bravo, but do this all the time, then you'll have me impressed. They announced this, then all of a sudden XDefiant just starts getting back-to-back public bad publicity. Just out of nowhere. I find that a little strange. Now it could be me, being super weird, Mr. Conspiracy theorist or whatever. But I find that coincidence kind of crazy. And then Mark Rubin, he actually came out himself and spoke on some of these allegations on Twitter. I'll leave links to both Tom Henderson's Twitter and Mark Rubin's Twitter, so you guys can just go look at all that stuff for yourself. I'm not posting a lot of it, and reading tweets back to back and stuff, from all. No. It's a bunch of drama and just and crazy crap. Like, one thing I'm just hoping personally out of all this is, I hope there's obviously no toxicity in the workplace, but I really hope they're not trying to chase Call of Duty. XDefiant, you being what you are is what makes us happy with your game. The fact that you're not Call of Duty and you're doing the things that COD wants you to do is what makes us love you guys. Stay on that path. Yes, be a fun arcade arena shooter like COD is, but make that where your similarities are end. Make that where they end. They end right there. You're both arena shooters. That's it. From there, go your own way, please. And that's just if this stuff is true or not, because like I said, there's a lot of weird conspiracy crap that goes on in the game industry. If you're on Twitter, you see it every day. And personally, I wasn't even going to talk about this, but like I said, I wanted to keep you guys up to date and talk about all the info that's been going on with XDefiant lately. And I just figured, I'd share it in today's video. But anyway, guys, like I said earlier in the video, if you want to stay updated on all things XDefiant, make sure you are subscribing and ringing that bell. Y'all enjoyed today's video, smash that like button. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Have a good one.